Okay guys, these are the 2 bags that come with the kit. This first bag consists of 2 tripod stands and 4 crossbar sections and includes this heavy duty carrying bag. So now I'm gonna take it out and show you what's in the first backdrop frame kit. This is the first tripod. It can go left or right, it doesn't matter. And this is the second tripod for the backdrop kit. And 4 crossbars. Okay, 2 of the bars have holes. They go over the tripod, and these are the 2 inner bars. They don't have holes on them. These 2 parts go into the pole like that, and you just turn. This is one of 2 tripods for the backdrop stands that we are going to do the height adjustment for. So I'm going to unscrew it counterclockwise, and then I'm going to extend it. If you can see the Neewer name, for mine, I'm going to adjust it to the second E in Neewer. Turn clockwise to lock it in place. Okay, and then I have the second one already done. Now I'm going to set them to the right and to the left of me. Okay guys, I want to specify the poles that hold up the backdrop, which is very important. There are 4 poles. There are 2 end poles. They have the holes on either end. And then there are the 2 center poles. I wanted to show you that one pole, the 2 poles have the straight edge, and then there's an edge that's curved. Okay, so I'm going to only use 3 poles down. Okay, so one pole, I'm going to put this one on the left tripod. There's a straight edge and there's an indentation on the pole. The straight part is going to go right under that indentation. You're going to turn the straight edge away from the indentation, and it locks the poles in place. So it's right under it. I'm going to turn it a quarter turn, and then it's locked in place. Again, hold this one so that you don't turn it. Straight edge under the indentation, and turn 1/4. Okay, now she's going to help me put on the green screen. And my pole will be longer than the actual green screen. So the next step, guys, is the tripod has a screw on top. It has the screw cap with the 2 tips on the end, and it has 2 washers. Okay. Unscrew the cap with the 2 wings on it, take off one washer. Okay, slip it. One washer will be on top of the tripod under the hole, and we're going to place the pole onto one washer over the screw. There you go. The washer is going to go now on top of the pole over the screw. And this helps so that this screw don't scratch the pole, I guess, guys. But now we're going to screw to the right to tighten it to the tripod. Okay, we're gonna raise together, up, all the way up, all the way up, and lock it in place. Since no one in here is that tall, I don't need to raise it that high. But there's also another that we're not going to raise, but let me show you for recording purposes. As you've seen, my daughter, there's another pole here, and it can go even higher. But for my house, I don't need to raise it that high, but you can raise it. There's 3 poles, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, but I'm going to leave that one, and I'm going to lock it in place. All right, and we have the backdrop set up, guys. Woo! So this is the thing. If you want the floor to have the green screen, then you want some of the green Muslim screen on the floor. If you only want the backdrop with nothing on the floor, then of course you're going to raise it higher. Okay. Now, green screens cannot have any wrinkles because you do not want any shadows in the green screen. You don't want this with green screens. So they say you want to come up where there are shadows. And once I put the lines together, you want to iron a green screen because you don't want any wrinkles in a green screen because it shows shadow with green screens. Hi guys, hopefully I found a good trick in order to steam out the wrinkles with my regular household iron, guys. Where you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, the kit came with 6 clamps. These clamps are really, really good, really, really tight. And we ironed the first section of the green screen and used the clamps we took a piece on the left and the right side and we literally lifted it up. I clamped it. She has no clamp, so she clamped hers to the top of the top bar. And now I'm going to use my regular household iron. I'm using the steam to get the wrinkles out, okay? So now we clamped it again, and I'm gonna go over it with the steam. All right, guys, here we go. And it actually works, guys. There are going to be wet spots from the iron, but we know that the water will just dry up. Or you can get a steamer and you can steam it quicker than this. But when you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do. So you can keep it moving. Always be creative and inventive with what you gotta do. And we can just iron out the wet spots. And this is an easier way to get the green screen ironed. continue to iron out the wrinkles. It's good to have help. All right? This is the second bag of the Neewer backdrop kit. It includes 4 light stands, 1, 2, and then I got 2 here. These light stands you'll know are different from the backdrop because of this metal tip. It's got lines on it. 2 white translucent umbrellas, and they just pop open just like regular umbrellas with the clip. Okay, 3 mousseline backdrops. The green backdrop we ironed as best we could to get rid of the wrinkles, which we have up already. A white and a black backdrop, which are the same size as those. 4 45-watt daylight studio light bulbs. And this is the box that they're gonna come in. It's 4 of these, and this is the box that they come in. Okay. 2 24x24 soft boxes with built-in E27 sockets. So as you can see, I'll open up one. So these, you gotta kind of maneuver. They have the screw, and this swivels. So to lock it in place, to put it on the tripod, turn it clockwise. Kind of try to hold it up. Okay, guys. And then this helps tighten it. There's a screw inside to tighten it onto the tripod. And then it has the cord. You're also going to need a circuit breaker with about 6 plugs or outlets in it. Okay, so it's 2 of these, and I want to show you that you're going to, there's a rim with the socket already in it, and you push the black rim up, and it just holds on to the white rim. Then there are 4 Velcros that the diffusers go onto. Okay, I have the diffusers, 2 for each softbox. They also have Velcro, and it attaches to the softbox. When they come, they're turned inside out. You just want to flip them, turn them and flip them. And then they attach to the soft boxes. And once we put it up, I'll show you that. Okay. And then there are 2 separate E27 sockets for the white umbrella tripods. They come in a smaller box, and they're wrapped like this. I have one already unwrapped. They also have cords that need to be plugged in. And then this screw loosens it, and then this screw here unwinds. Turn it counterclockwise so that you can fit the umbrella inside. And I can try to demonstrate. the umbrella up. And this screw, you unscrew it, and the umbrella fits in. And we'll do more of that once we set it up. Just wanted to show you that real quick. And it also swivels. So you'll have 2 screws. This screw locks it counterclockwise, helps it to swivel. And then there's another screw that helps it fit onto the actual tripod. So you unscrew it counterclockwise, pulling the screw out enough that it would just fall, there you go, onto the tripod. You have 2 of these, and then turn this one clockwise to lock the umbrella in place. Okay. And then that's it. So now we're going to set it up. All right, guys, let's put the bigger bag together with all of the pieces. Okay, we got the tripod. Remember, we have 4 of them, 2 for the soft boxes, 2 for the umbrellas. So I wanted to show you guys this tripod for the soft boxes. All 4 of them extend for whatever height you need it. So there are 3 poles: base, middle pole, top pole. And this clamp locks it in place, unlocks it. Okay. For our set and recording, I'm going to leave them down. Okay. So now this is one soft box, black with silver reflector inside. I'm going to show you guys how to push this ring onto the light socket. So let's see. Okay. Can you see that? This black ring fits on top around the socket. So it's tricky on how you want to do it. Don't use your palm because your palm will stop at the white ring. You want to push it and feel your way, and it's going to click when it's around all the way, and it'll stay in place. Okay. All right, and Shire is now going to put hers onto her stand with me. Okay. So the stand swivels. You want to balance it and lock it in place so that it's even. 12, 1, 2, 3 locks it in place, so now it's not moving. And then this screw, pull it out counterclockwise. You can feel to see if the screw is out the way. I want you guys to see. If you can't see the screw, you have enough room to slide it onto the tripod. All right, let's slide it onto the tripod, and then clockwise spin it to your right. The plugs are pretty long, guys. So the plug, can you see? I'm 5'1", and you want to have at least a good 8 sockets to the left and to the right. That happens with production, guys. Okay. The light bulb, and this one is a 25 watt. So correction, some kits come with 45 watt. They gave me 25 watt. But Amazon is a lifesaver because I also bought 45 watt. So this is 25 watt, huge. It fits in. turn it clockwise, 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Okay. And Shire, plug turns in. You're going to get blinded for a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there was light. Now, we're gonna put the diffusers on. Okay, put your diffuser. Remember, the diffusers come inside out. You just want to flip it, and the Velcro is on this side, and we are going to cover it up. You can put your hand inside of the Softbox to put the Velcro in place. Make sure that it's turned inside out. All right. Pretty simple, guys. Now, this is how it looks. Now we can raise it up. See? And this one goes angle. You unscrew and it falls and adjust. So however you want it. And then lock it in place. Now we're working with the second set of the tripods. Remember, with the black tips. So now we have the separate E27 socket. We have two of them. This one and this one. My daughter already set this one up, but I'm going to walk you through that setup. So we have 3 screws, and they all do something independently. Okay, so the first screw angles it and stops the swivel, and that's this one, the 2-tip one, 2-wing one. So unscrew counterclockwise, loosens it, and then clockwise 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock to tighten it. The second screw is for the umbrella space, the umbrella hole. You want to counterclockwise. I don't know if you guys can see that hole, this hole here. Counterclockwise to pull the screw out. You want it just enough that the umbrella will go in. The third screw is for the tripod. So we want to, again, counterclockwise to pull it out just enough that we can slip the separate E27 socket and clockwise tighten it up, 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Okay, and now we're going to put the umbrella. Pop it up just like a real umbrella. It has the clamp, and I'm going to pull this back to put the umbrella in. Maybe we want to put the light first, and this is the light bulb, so we don't have to go under the umbrella to put the light bulb in. I apologize. Now we're going to put the umbrella over it. This screw will help me angle it up because it looks weird like that, right? So now if your subject is tall and you want to bring the light higher, the two-wing screw helps you adjust it. Okay, and clockwise, 12, 1, 2, 3, and this is ready. It's the screw with no tips on it for the umbrella. Counterclockwise to loosen the screw. More light centered in the umbrella, and this light fills the umbrella, but you don't want the light to spill out of the umbrella, they say. All right. I looked at the slanted lens videos. He's really, really good. His name is JP Morgan, and I'm learning some tricks from him. Thank you, JP Morgan. Okay. This light is off. Hello, guys. It's all right. Let's turn on the softboxes, Shire. I wonder, can you see a shadow? A little bit. Okay. Second softbox. And then the umbrella light. And your studio is set up, guys. I pray and hope that this tutorial help you really not be intimidated by all of the different pieces. You want to take it apart, you want to put it together, you want to put it in different rooms. Maybe your kitchen has more space than this is my living room, and I have a big sectional couch, but work it to your advantage and have fun. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.